are some examples of some of the batteries that can be used with the Integrel system. We've got a 12 volt lead acid battery here, a 24 volt lithium ion battery and another 24 volt lithium ion battery. As you can see, they come in different shapes and sizes. The weight you can't see. This one is 60 kilos, this one here, the Victron, is 57, and the Torqeedo is just 25. When connecting batteries in a series string, it's important to have each battery at the same state of charge. With the lead acid batteries, this is quite easy to determine, as a voltage within 0.2 of a volt will tell you whether we're charged or not. All batteries should be within 0.2 of a volt. With the lithium ion equivalents, it's not quite so easy to tell because the voltage doesn't change on state of charge. Therefore, the only way to make sure you have the same state of charge on each battery is to charge all batteries individually to 100%. To achieve the 48 volts the system requires, you can either have 4 of the same 12 volt batteries, or 2 of the same 24 volt batteries, or even a 48 volt battery on its own. The batteries are some of the largest and heaviest items that you'll be installing on the boat, so it's really important that they're low down and central to the boat, as this will affect the trim. Another point to consider is temperature. We need to keep the batteries cool, so it's better to install them below the waterline. It's also important to find a location that is as dry as possible. It's not always possible to meet all of these criteria. With lead acid, weight distribution is normally more important. With lithium ion, temperature can be a bigger concern. So these are Victron 25.6 volt 200 amp hour batteries. So we need 2 batteries to make 48 volts for the system. If we start with the positive terminal, we're going to work, this is going to be our positive terminal. So we'll take our tap for positive output and our fuse, do it all at once, and fit. So this is going to be our 48 volt tap. We then need to link the 2 batteries together, so we have a link bar. In this case, this will determine how far apart the battery is. So fitted to the negative terminal on one battery and the positive terminal on the other. So we fit our 24 volt tap onto this terminal, and then finally, this is a little bit of a fiddle, we'll do this with the negative cable as well. So we have the bank sensor stud, the bank sensor, the negative cable, the temperature tap, and the negative tap, all caught in the 1 bolt. There we go. And we now make sure all the connections are tight. It's worth noting that there is no connection at this point. So we've got 4 12 volt lead acid batteries here. Overall there's 48 volts required for the system. They're set up nicely next to each other. This allows us to put the link bars in here. So the distance between the batteries will be dictated by the link bars that we supply with the kit. We fit the battery sensor on the negative end of the batteries. We also supply a little post that it sits on and allows the current to be measured by the sensor. We fit a fuse at the positive side So the block fuse is fitted to the terminal on the battery here, and then your main connection is taken from this end on the top of the fuse. Nice, supplied with a nice little cover, goes over the top like that.